Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria. This is my next ComRac video. Sleepless in Ponyville. Yes! Except, Scootaloo, I feel your pain. Oh. Oh, yes, unfortunately, I fully understand how it feels like to be not able to sleep because of scary nightmares. Oh, dear. But more on that later. So anyway, let's just get started then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Beautiful sunny day. Ooh, Rainbow Dash with money. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Ah, run! What? She flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
Nice moves.
Nice moves.
Rainbow
Cool.
Dash thinks I've got.
Oh.
Nice moves.
Oh, that was cool, but oh dear.
My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. To have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Oh.
Then, all
checkers.
of a sudden, I'm airborne! And then Rainbow Dash looks over and is like, nice moves, kid. Wow.
Cool.
She really said that? I mean, it's like she practically told me she wanted to take me under her wing, teach me everything she knows, and become like my big sister.
That might be.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I second the motion.
It was a really nice
Corey
compliment
Powell,
and all,
I think.
but I know. But all that stuff I said could happen, right?
Hey, she can dream, can't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
She's trying to find a way to
sure.
spend some time with her,
Oh.
you know, so she can see more of my awesomeness.
Well, Applejack and I are supposed to be camping up at Winsome Falls this weekend. Maybe I could get my big sister and invite Rainbow Dash, and then you could come too.
Really?
Sure, I want to go.
Oh,
Well,
really?
duh. Of course you can go. And I'll get Rarity to come too. Rarity loves camping.
Yeah, such evilness.
Camping.
I
All of that
despise
good
camping.
nature.
Oh, yes.
Applejack's going with her little sister, but, you know, you don't want to spend time with me.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
not playing fair.
Of course, I will need to find an outfit more appropriate for roughing it.
See? Told you she'd want to go.
Oh dear.
You packed the bug spray?
Yep. You got the canteens?
Yep. Looks like we're all set then.
Uh-oh, a shadow. Oh dear.
Hey! Gee,
Oh
Rarity.
dear.
Did you remember to pack?
Oh,
Eh.
let's see who gets the last laugh when you're absolutely desperate to curl your lashes and you realize you didn't bring your eyelash curler.
Well, looks like we're all set now.
But what about Rainbow Dash? Isn't Rainbow Dash coming?
Of course she is, Sugar Cube. She's gonna meet us up at our first campsite.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
y'all. Let's
oops,
move 'em out.
sorry. Hi, Ponyville. We'll see you
Are we
later.
there yet? The last 1,000 times you asked that, the answer was no. This time, it's actually yes.
Oh,
There's Rainbow
that's
Dash
good.
up there right now.
Yikes. That was impressive.
right, Scootaloo.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Cool. Look out! Ow. Well, that didn't go well.
Hey, Rainbow Dash. What's up?
Didn't see that, did you?
What took you guys so long? Well, some of us didn't pack as light as the others, so we were slowed down a bit.
Who could you be talking about, Applejack? I gotta say, Sweetie is really strong.
Looks like you'll be sharing a tent with me, huh?
Well, that was
that's
convenient.
Okay with you.
Sure, as long as you don't snore. You don't snore, do you?
Nope,
No,
no
no.
way. Not me.
Never.
Never snored a day or night in my life.
Then you and I are gonna get along just fine.
Oh, good. That's cheating.
Got to be kidding me.
No,
Sweet
she's
girl,
not.
do be a dear and see if you can find some fresh flowers for my bedside vase.
Hey, Scootaloo, do be a sweetheart and see if you can gather some firewood. Seriously, though, can you get us some wood for the fire?
Of course.
That was a little rude, Rainbow, but okay.
Okay, everybody get comfortable.
Okay.
Because I'm about to
Rarity
tell
does
you
not
the
have that
best
problem.
story you ever heard.
Okay.
It's about the time when Rarity had wings, and then they got ruined, and then you saved her from plummeting to her doom?
Okay, maybe it's the second best story you ever heard. But probably
Awkward.
still the scariest. You like scary stories, right?
Sort of.
It all happened on a night, just like this one. In a forest, just like this.
How unfortunate.
And then, the olden pony asked, "Who's got my rusty horseshoe?"
Not me.
Not me.
You
Where did they go?
Something in my throat. I wasn't scared at all.
Sure.
Good story. Knew you wouldn't be scared. Way you jumped that cart the other day, you're like me. Fearless.
Yeah, fearless. Don't worry. Rarity is here to keep you safe and sound.
Aw, that was nice.
Think it's about time for me to hit the straw.
Okay.
Don't you worry,
sorry.
little sis. There's no olden pony in our tent.
Please don't go anywhere,
That
Applejack.
sure was funny, wasn't it? How they were all afraid of the olden pony, but not me.
That's because you're tough. Just like when I was your age. I'm hitting the sack. Come in whenever you feel like it.
Interesting. Oop.
It's nothing. It's just my imagination. And that isn't the thundering stomp of the olden pony.
Uh-oh. Rainbow, you're supposed to sleep inside the sleeping bag? Did you hear that? Oh dear.
Is anyone out there?
I think, something's changed since the last time we were here. Uh-oh. No.
Who got my rusty horseshoe?
I don't know, but I don't have it. Oh no. Ow.
Who got my rusty horseshoe?
Run! Interesting.
Rainbow Dad.
Oh dear. Oh, that was scary. Oh, again, I feel your pain, Scootaloo. Oh.
What's that noise?
Oh my gosh,
Is
Rainbow.
there a bug in here? I don't know about you,
Well,
but
technically,
I
yes.
slept like a filly.
Best night ever.
Glad you rested up, because we've got a long trek ahead. Totally gonna be worth it when we get to Winsome Falls.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh, Rainbow, you really need to have your eyes checked. You didn't notice that?
Am I sweating?
Am I sweating? No.
Oh, but it's absolutely worth it to get to spend time with my little sister. It's just that this cart feels like it's getting heavier all the time.
I don't care if that cart's as heavy as a pack of mules. If we don't get a move on before we get to the campsite.
I was like, there may be.
Sorry.
What?
I'll just ride ahead to make sure the path is clear. We
Hey.
don't want to be out here after dark, right?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, you know, it's for the scaredy ponies.
Wait a minute, you just let her go off by herself into the woods? What's wrong with you? Uh-oh. Ooh.
Fall asleep now.
No, that would be bad.
Got to get to that campsite before dark.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh no, no! Oh no. Oh, ow! That hurt. Hey! That was my lunch!
Any public outing. Don't come this way. Take the path. It's, way better than going through the bushes.
It's like, what are you doing in a bush, Scootaloo? Whoa. Oh dear.
You're
Ow.
more nervous than a worm in an apple on cider making day. What gives,
Interesting.
Scootaloo?
Nothing. I just thought I heard something.
Yikes.
You sure you're okay? Because you seem a little jumpy.
Just getting my exercise. You know how important it is to stretch out those hindquarters every so often. Do you need a little help? That's so sweet. Thank you. What are friends for?
Oh. I can do it. I can do it. Oh.
No need for tents tonight, y'all. We'll just take shelter in that cave.
Oh no.
All right.
This is like a horrible idea.
Dark cave. Perfect for the story I've got for tonight.
Oh, darn it.
All we need is a campfire and we're good to go.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Right back with lots of firewood from the deep, dark, not scary at all forest. Thanks.
Oh dear. Does anybody else see the glowing eyes? Oh look, yes, sticks.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh.
At the count of 3, I will get those branches.
Oh, poor Scootaloo.
1, 2.
Come on, you can do it. Oh. Come on, you can do it, Scootaloo.
Here, branches, branches, branches.
Oh.
Ooh, wait, it's colder than a timberwolf's toenail. Where's that, Scootaloo?
There's that Scootaloo. We're freezing out here. Ah! Poor Scootaloo.
Here you go. That's it? That's all I could find, because, you know, there aren't that many trees around here.
Yeah.
It's all we need. Why not just
Really?
Rainbow Dash for a while?
Well, if you insist. Interesting.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The scary part.
Oh, good.
Hey, I have an idea. How about I tell tonight's story?
Oh, okay.
All right. Just make sure it's a horrible one.
Okay, fine.
There once was a really, really nice pony who lived in a bright and sunny land where there are rainbows every day and lots of happy friends.
No offense, but it's not a real campfire story unless some pony's shaking.
Bummer.
I've been told that these very woods are haunted by the Headless Horse.
Oh no, a headless horse. Bummer.
Gallops only at night. If it doesn't have a head, then how in tarnation does this pony know where it's going?
It's headless, not brainless.
Applejack's like, yeah, that's just silly.
So where's its brain?
Oh, will you stop ruining the story?
Ripping from the end they were never heard from ever again. Never.
Darn it. What was that? Oh. Oh, hi, big sister.
Don't
Poor
worry,
Scootaloo.
you'll be safe with me tonight. It's not time for bed yet, is it?
Afraid so, Scootaloo.
But we haven't even sung any campfire songs yet. You don't have to ask me twice.
Oh, really?
99 buckets of oats.
Well, that was
on the wall.
rude.
99 buckets of
Oh
oats.
no.
Take one down, pass it around, you got 89 oats on the wall.
Ooh, wow, they're tired looking.
Take one down, pass it around, you got
Ow.
Take one down, pass it around, you got 0 buckets of odds on the wall!
Oh.
Good night, y'all.
Not all. It's time to go to
Now,
bed.
sleep tight. How about just one more song? Anyone?
No.
How about a dance contest?
How about a
You know
dance
you like to
contest?
cut a rug, so how about we mess up a cave floor? I have a brilliant idea. Hide and seek. Who's with me?
No, I'm afraid not.
Might be tomorrow.
Wow.
Seems like you don't really want to go to sleep tonight. Is there some reason why?
There could be.
Of course not. I just love camping and hanging out with Rainbow Dash so much that I don't want to waste a single minute
It's like
with
Rainbow Dash is like,
sleep.
oh. But then again.
Silly sleep.
That's cool and all, Scoot. But this pony needs her shut-eye, and she needs it now.
Ouch.
This is so unfair.
Oh, dear.
I'm falling asleep.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, goody. We're back here again. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Oh. Run!
If the Headless Horse catches me, I'm never gonna be heard from again.
Oh, no.
I want to be heard from.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. A dark figure. Uh-oh.
It's all over.
No! Cut the commercial. Come on, get back. Oh. Uh-oh.
A warm welcome to you, Scootaloo.
Wait, who said that? You vape. Oh, it's Princess Luna. Yes.
Princess Luna. I thought you were the Headless Horse.
Nope.
You were mistaken, but I hope not disappointed.
You are
Yay.
so much better than the Headless Horse.
Definitely.
But what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Canterlot?
I am the princess of the night. Thus it is my duty to come into your dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, this is just a dream? But it feels so real.
I assure you
Interesting.
that you are asleep. But when you wake, the thing that frightens you most will still exist.
Bummer.
The Headless Horse?
Is the headless horse really what frightens you the most?
I'm afraid Rainbow Dash will find out I'm not as tough as she thinks I am.
Every
Bummer.
pony has fears, Scootaloo. Every pony must face them in their own way. But they must be faced, or the nightmares will continue.
Yes, listen to Princess Luna. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad time to go. Uh-oh, we're being pulled in.
Princess Luna?
Princess Luna, where did you go?
It's just a dream.
Good. Uh-oh.
But the Headless Horse isn't.
What?
Rainbow Dash said it lives here, in these very woods.
Oh dear.
It's the Wicked Winnie of the Headless Horse!
Oh no! No, wait, go back, Scootaloo! Ooh, there's an interesting symbolism thing there.
It's a horse without a head, which means it doesn't have a mouth. And if it doesn't have a mouth, then it's not a horsey pony kind of horse. But still, it's a horse without a head!
Poor girl. Oh no! Look out! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Is anyone out there?
Please. Someone save Scootaloo!
Headless Horse?
Yeah, except the headless horse. Uh-oh. Oh no! Scootaloo's gonna die! Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah. Yes!
Rainbow Dash! Is that you? Thank you! Thank you!
Yay!
What were you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Ouch. Ooh, that wasn't very nice.
It is time
time for you to face your real fears, Scootaloo.
Get symbolism.
I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just wanted you to hang out with me and see how cool I was, so you'd take me under your wing, teach me everything you know, and become like my big sister. But then you started telling those spooky stories, and I got scared. I thought I heard the Headless Horse, so I ran out here by myself, and... well, I guess you know the rest.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but if you ever tell any pony else, I'm gonna deny it. First time I heard those stories, I was scared too.
Really?
You were?
Sure. I mean, I got over it because I realized pretty quick that if there was such thing as a headless horse, I could totally take it off. So, you're looking for some pony to take you under their wing, huh? Yeah, I might be up for something like that.
Aw.
Really? As long as you don't go falling into any more rivers in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that would be bad.
It's a deal.
Yeah, I think Scootaloo will be able to handle that.
I call sister teams. Last prayer to make it to the falls is a moldy carrot.
Okay.
If you insist.
It is so hard. They think they can beat the two of us.
Aw, that's nice. Dear, what's more to the dream world? What?
Got my rusty horseshoe.
Oh no.
Here it is for pony's sake. Now take it and stop all your moaning.
Thank you. And have a nice day.
Yeah, yes! Way to go, Team MLP! That was awesome. Princess Luna, yes! Oh. I'm proud of you, Scootaloo. Yay! And as always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! And particularly for this episode, because this episode was particularly cool to me. Oh, dear. Yes, so that was Sleepless in Ponyville. Yes, this episode was a particular favorite of me because, first of all, it's spawned a number of my favorite headcanons and everything, particularly with Princess Luna and the dream world and everything, and that was pretty cool, and I liked that a lot. But yeah, it's also a very interesting character thing between Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash, and it's like, I'm pretty sure somebody else pointed this out, but yeah, Rainbow Dash and Applejack are basically showing, Applejack is showing what a good mentor was, and Rainbow Dash is almost showing what a bad mentor is, sort of unfortunately. Rainbow Dash she doesn't know how to be a mentor, she doesn't know how to deal with, sort of in a way, someone like Scootaloo going up to her and saying, I want you to teach me everything you know and take me under your wing. And she doesn't know how to respond to that. She's like, oh, really? She doesn't know how to be a quote unquote a mentor or be in a way a parent, should we say, a parent figure to Scootaloo. It's like she's outright rude to Scootaloo at some point. It's like, yeah, could you go get us some firewood? Like, really? And she's insensitive and not really understanding how to deal with Scootaloo and how to give her what she really needs. It's like all the other her two friends are like, clinging to their sister and like, don't worry, sister, I'll protect you, it'll be okay. And Scootaloo doesn't have that, and I think honestly she wants that from Rainbow Dash, but Rainbow Dash doesn't know how to do that and isn't even aware that she has to do that here. And there's a lot of interesting things there. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of interesting things here, but it was interesting and it was fun, and we did actually get to get out of Ponyville for a change, which was kind of interesting in itself. Yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of interesting things, and it was kind of fun, and I definitely feel your pain, Scootaloo. I feel your pain. Oh Because as I described in this video, my, response to, unfortunately I forgot somebody else's, video on voicing your fears and anxieties. I describe in not great detail, but detail, how I've had nights exactly like Scootaloo's. I know exactly what it feels like to have these terrible, horrible nightmares and not being able to sleep, and not, I'm like, oh, I'm a zombie. Unfortunately, it's like that. That's no fun. It's no fun at all. I feel your pain, Scootaloo. Oh dear, and as I commented in that video as well, and I'll do it only briefly here because I don't want to go on too much, they got this right, how to deal with fear and anxiety. They got it right. They didn't just simply, they didn't tell Scootaloo, go beat up, the old pony or beat her into a pulp or something. It's like, no, it's like, basically, because, first of all, that's not really what she's afraid of anyway. It's not these stories she's afraid of. She's afraid of going and facing Rainbow Dash. She's afraid of that Rainbow Dash is going to discover that she's actually afraid. And that Rainbow Dash will not take her under a wing. That's the root fear. And when she goes and deals with that fear in the real world, she's able to go back in the dream world, basically go to the old pony and say... ironically, it's Rainbow Dash who comes and does this. I'm sure this isn't actually Rainbow Dash. This is her interpretation of Rainbow Dash, whatever doing that. But it'd be really cool if it actually was Rainbow Dash. But yeah, she comes and says, here's the horseshoe. Take it. Now stop your moaning and go away. It's like, thank you. Have a nice day. Again, in short, that was the absolute right way to deal with this. It isn't like, unfortunately, with Princess Luna vaporizing the enemy. It's understanding what was the conflict, what is the fear, going and dealing with that. In the case of the old pony, it's like, she just wants her rusty horseshoe back. Okay, here it is. Take it. After that, it's like, yeah, I mean, they took away the threat of this olden pony by resolving the conflict into just having her not being so bad after all, and then just walk away. It's like, okay, bye-bye, see you later. I like that. That's absolutely the right way. Rather than, like most TV shows and everything, and basically staring down the monster, whatever, it's just like, I am not afraid of you. It doesn't work that way. That's not resolving the fear. That's not resolving the anxiety, the situation. It's just not. That's not a long-term solution. What they did here is the long-term solution, simply because it fixes that conflict. It resolves it. So anyway, moving on to that other things. Like, yeah, it was very interesting to see Princess Luna here. It's actually been a while since I've seen this scene, and I have to admit, it's not exactly as I remember it. Like, I remember, her Scootaloo's fear being that she's afraid to face Rainbow Dash, but her actual fear is that she's afraid to go and for Rainbow to discover that she's actually afraid, which is in a way the same thing, but still, that was pretty cool. It's like, I thought Luna said, oh, I must aid you in your dreams. Like, no, I must visit you in your dreams. Interesting. Again, all of this is very interesting. It opens up a whole new realm and possibility for headcanons and everything. And I do like that in a way, Princess Luna is the princess of the night, but she's in a different way, as we might see in future seasons. And that was cool, and I did like Princess Luna coming here and visiting here, and again, just like in future episodes, she's not just, in the background. It's like, oh, look, Luna's there. Yes. It's like, Luna's here. She's here as a mentor. She's here to teach Scootaloo how to solve this on her own. And, like, I still stand by this thing is that Luna isn't about, none of the princesses are about telling them the answer. It's about helping them understand what the answer is. It's like, is the Headless Horse really what you're afraid of? And she realizes, no, it's not. And that's again, understanding is almost always the way out of these anxiety issues and everything, is understanding what is that thing that you're really afraid of and then going and dealing with it. And I thought that was cool. Yeah, I do like the interesting thing. It's like, when Luna is like, it's like, she's waking up. It's time to get out of here. It's like, I have my own headcanon that, being inside someone's mind while they're waking up is not a pretty picture. I don't know what happens, but I don't think it would be pleasant. So it's like, uh-oh, it's time to get out of here I gotta get out of here before she wakes up. Run! And that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, and the other interesting thing is that when Luna is in the moon, quote unquote, in the real world, I almost want to think that this isn't actually Princess Luna, like saying, "You must face your fears, Scootaloo." That this is Scootaloo interpreting this, because that doesn't make sense. It should be able to do that, but I guess she's left that impression in her mind or something like that. That's an interesting thing, and again, I like that symbol. There was actually an interesting symbolism thing going on again with that, like when Scootaloo is afraid of the Headless Horse, she thinks she hears the Headless Horse after she wakes up from her nightmare when after she meets Princess Luna. She sees her, and the interesting thing is this is Rainbow Dash who's making this noise, so it's sort of a symbolic thing of that Scootaloo is basically afraid of facing Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash is basically causing her to be all afraid in the real world because she thinks it's the Headless Horse. Oh, the symbolism! And again, when they tilt down, I believe it's is the term, from when Luna says, "You must face your real fear, Scootaloo," and they pan down to Rainbow Dash again. Oh, the symbolism, or something like that. It's like, you must go and face your true fear. It's standing right in front of you, and her name is Rainbow Dash. And that was cool. And again, I like this. It's like, and there's almost a sub lesson here. It's okay to have fears as long as you go and deal with them. I mean, that's the difference between a coward and a hero is that a hero will have fear, but will go do whatever they have to do anyway, which is cool. Which is, in a way, what Scootaloo does here. She goes and does what she has to do, regardless of the way she may feel about it. She goes and talks to Rainbow Dash and works all this out, and in theory is now her apprentice. She's now under her wing and everything, and that's cool. I have to agree at first Rainbow Dash seems like a pretty not such a great mentor, to be honest, because she doesn't know how to be a mentor. She's very selfish, I guess. She's never had to take care of anyone before, which I guess makes sense. Rarity and Applejack are both obviously sisters to the other Cutie Bar Crusaders, so they've obviously had a little bit of experience of this, but it appears that Rainbow Dash doesn't have any siblings, so it makes sense for her not to, to basically to only know how to take care of herself and not how to take care of somebody else, like Scootaloo. So, but still, the good news is that she is willing to learn, it appears, and willing to undertake that, and I think that's pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see where they go with that. And I must admit, I just had a thought. It was interesting that during the showstoppers, at the very end of the episode, when basically the ponies, the main six come to basically pick up the Cutie Bar Crusaders, is Rainbow Dash who's there to pick up Scootaloo, which is kind of odd considering that it wasn't established that they were related or that they really know each other or anything. That was kind of odd, but it's obvious that they've obviously trying to pair her up with trying to pair Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo together. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's just cool. I like that. And there was a lot of cool things in this episode. And it was fun. And even though they did have these, these things were, they were okay scary. I mean, some people say, "Oh, I'm not scared of a Headless Horse." Well, first of all, I'm gonna play the it's a show for little kids card. Unfortunately, when they do stuff like this, they're trying to make it scary enough so that they're not trying to scare the kiddies and give them nightmares. They just want to make something that's kind of mildly scary and mildly threatening. That's something that they could understand would be scary, but not so scary that they're gonna want to go cry to their mommies like, "Mommy, help me!" So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the Headless Horse not being so scary and and less work for the animators, unfortunately. I guess it's like there's no head, one less thing to animate. So overall, I liked it. It was fun. It was entertaining, and it had a pretty good lesson in it, and maybe a couple other sub lessons and a lot of things to stop and look at. So this is definitely one of my favorites. Well done, yo-ho, and yes. And now I think I must go get some sleep myself, because Again, I feel your pain, Scootaloo. Sleep deprivation. Bleh. So this is Blue Star. Thank you for watching, commenting, and liking, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.